Hi everybody and welcome to Renee's Spiritual Ways. In this video I am going to be doing a reading for Virgo for the first week of March 2021. Please note every time I reach that milestone of an additional 100 more subscribers, I am going to be giving away a free tarot card reading. I'm going to choose one random lucky subscriber reaching out to you and giving you a reading. So let's see. Virgo, March, first week of 2021. Universe, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, passed on loved ones. What messages do we have for Virgo for the first week of March 2021? Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First week in March 2021. Please note, I do take the ones that jump out and anticipate them into the reading. And when I pick, I go off my intuition and where my hand is drawn to that energy for that card for your reading. Virgo, first week of March 2021. What messages do we have? All right. Virgo, first week of March 2021. What messages do we have? Looking good. Okay. All right. So working towards something, putting work into something when it comes to the lovers. There is a little bit more work that somebody in this relationship can definitely be putting into this. And it is happening. It wasn't in the past, but now all of a sudden, I think somebody wants to turn over a new leaf in this relationship and find balance within it. And there is a Sun card. So the Sun is definitely marriage, lovers, commitment, and so is the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody may be finding the one and definitely offering that solid of a commitment. There's also someone here who is making more goals in manifestation. You're seeing kind of unfolding right now in your life in all aspects, not just in love, but this is definitely a love reading because you have 1, 2, 3 couple cards here. So I don't know if some of you guys are planning a wedding for the spring, but whatever's going on in this relationship, it's really starting to turn into like nostalgia times. So whether you have been in a committed relationship for a long time and there's huge history between you two, it's definitely a beautiful thing. Or I'm also picking up on this person just reminds you of the innocence of life. Back when you knew no hurts and you knew no betrayals. This is what this person just completely reminds you of. And it's beautiful to watch this relationship unfold in this part of your life come to fruition, and you two are definitely coming together. So I'm seeing some type of celebration coming in 3. So 3 weeks, 3 months, could be 3 days. I think that there's definitely a union here that is being celebrated. Perhaps it could be an anniversary. You guys are renewing your vows or something like that. But it's definitely a beautiful thing coming in. So there is a strong fire sign and earth. You definitely have a lot of earth signs. So either you're in a relationship with a fire sign or an earth sign, or those are in, within your chart, whether that's your moon sign or your rising sign. This reading would definitely pertain to you. So within this union, There is some strategic planning going on. So whether it's plans, I think some of you are planning to build a house or are in the process of building a house that is going to be your house together. And this definitely takes finances to do, and you are definitely blessed with those. Especially I'm seeing like the closing of this happening in the fall. Maybe that's your goal, to get this house built by the fall. If it is, then that is definitely going to unfold for you, and that would be what you are celebrating for. I'm getting a 3-year mark. So maybe some of you guys have been together for 3 years, and this is the closing of your commitment and your goals that the both of you have been manifesting together, and it's beautiful to watch this happen. And there's a ton of celebrations happening. So also planting new seeds. There are definitely some things that you want to bring in. I'm saying maybe planning the birth of a child, and kind of being a little bit hesitant as to how is that going to change your life as a couple together. I wouldn't be too hesitant or too afraid, but becoming a parent is definitely scary, especially if you haven't walked down that path before, because there's all those worries of what if during pregnancy, are we going to be good parents? Are we going to be able to, supply, to this child all the love and the financial stabilities that they need? And yes, the answer is yes, because you have a very stable King of Pentacles next to that. It could be also the birth of a child, and some of you could be due in 3 months. Spirit really isn't giving me a very definitive. It's just kind of sticking with like all these general things that could be happening. And this just could be because this is a general message for Virgo. So the fact that you have the 2 Virgo cards here, these are earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, is really good, because this just solidifies that this reading is for sure for you. Some of you may be also traveling within the next 5 to 8 months as well. I do see you going to maybe you're building, a house on the coast somewhere, or it's near a body of water, a river or a lake or something. But I'm seeing definitely more open spaces that you are being drawn to, rather than you were drawn to city life before with like cobblestone streets and the oldness of, a city that was here. Some of you also I see coming from another country, and Spain is coming in right now. So maybe you we're living in the city of Spain, and then, but there are U.S. ties I'm getting. So that could be like, okay, so we are together, we are married, we have families in, relatives and family in another country, and where do we start our new life and grow our new family together? Is it here or is it in the U.S.? And I see that the U.S. is chosen. Or it's a 50-50, because like I said, again, Spirit is not giving me a definitive answer. It's kind of a little bit all over the place, because you haven't actually made that decision yourself. So someone has a job that basically can work from anywhere. It's online. It's basically always been online. You have the freedom to work anywhere in the world that you choose, and it doesn't, job wise, you don't have to start or stop a job if you make a decision. That's one half of the couple. The other half of the couple would have to let go of a job that they have been involved with and start anew. But it just looks like you guys have so much support for each other that this just, it is scary when letting go of something and stepping out of an old role into a new role. But you have the solidifying of friends and family and within your relationship to make this happen and make it into something very beautiful and, very profitable and very, very stable, which is great. And that is the message that I have for you, Virgo, for the first week of March 2021. Thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment. See you next week.